Hey there, everyone. I am back, and we are still doing our Inktober tangles, and today is obviously day 11. And this evening, I'm going to be doing a demonstration of the tangle for today, which is called Dark Busters by Diane Marshall. And this was a fun tangle to learn, another one I had not been introduced to in the past. And so I took some time to kind of play around with it a bit, and I really like it, and decided that I would continue on with this. So I love this book. I found this it's like an art journal or nature journal. Excuse you, Sam. It's my English setter over there watching me. I'm coughing. I found this art journal, at a thrift shop a couple of years ago, and I actually forgot I had it. And it turned up in a box that I had recently found, and thought, oh, this is kind of perfect. And so, yes, this is one thing that I was working on that I have shared on my Instagram here. But this one, I had started this, yes, I have it right here, marking the page because it's a bookmark. And so each page of this book is just very, very cool, very unique. It's got different inserts and little bags, some upside down poppies, loose watercolor that I had kind of messed around with. Just all kinds of neat decorative pages. And I liked this one in particular because this little sticker here says inspire, which is one of my favorite words, because I love to be inspired, and I also love to inspire others to, for different things, but in this case, to be creative and to explore art, and in any medium, in any form that works for you. But this is something that has really worked for me. And so yes, we have on our bookmark here, it has the some of the tangles that we have been working on this month. We've got some flame flower and some sunbelt and carew, and still learning the names, but anyway, this one, like I said, is called Dark Busters, and I really like that idea. And it's interesting because I immediately thought of the Chinese lanterns that are often hung at celebrations, that are round and they have an opening at the bottom, and they're really kind of cool. Sometimes they might have a light inside, and they light up the dark. So I thought, well, that makes sense. So I'm going to actually use that in my design here, my creation. I'm going to put these little hanging lines. I'm using my number 2 micron pen. And so I'm just going to do some lines here. Oh, I might have to switch to another pen by the time I'm done. But I'm just going to put them at different lengths, have them hanging down here. They don't have to hang down perfectly, that's fine. And one more, I think, up here. I might have some floating down here. All right, and so with Dark Busters, we start with a circle. And so I will draw some circles here. like this one because it's not too complicated. And it looks really cool. It has some depth to it. And you can do different sizes. And this pen is, let's see, let me do this one a little smaller. I think I'm going to bring this line down a little bit. And circle here. And then I'll do another one up here. And then I think I will do just maybe. Let's do these first and see. I might change my mind. So the way we start these after we have our circle, our next step up is sort of a smaller circle or oval. Kind of near the bottom. And they don't have to be anywhere in particular. You could do them up here, you could do them over here. I'm just, because of the way these are situated, I'm going to have them at the bottom. And so it's kind of mirrors the top part of the circle. Hey, Sam. Hey, good boy. All right, so like I said, they kind of mirror the top part of the circle. And then we're going to do a little dark colored in area here. So I'm trying to distract Sam for a moment to get him to stop scratching the floor. And we're going to do that in each one. And that too can be different sizes than the others. I'm going to keep them relatively similar. Maybe a little smaller on the little ones. Okay. And then on the inside, I'm going to aura that black section, going in the same direction as the black section. So kind of mirroring this bottom part, this bottom scoop here. And they don't have to be a certain number or area in between. Yeah, it's fine. No mistakes. And I might just want to do that there. And I'm going to go up here. Boy, Sam, you're being awfully playful down here. It's not your usual thing. But that's okay. You're supposed to be my assistant, Sam, not my distraction. But I forgive you. And last one here. All right. And then we go up top here. I'm actually going to outline this section, this piece here a little bit, just to give it a little more definition. And then we're going to aura that. And again, boy, this pen got a lot of use a couple weekends ago when I did my CZT course. those could have been a little more rounded at the sides here, but that's okay. I'm not judging myself, I'm just noticing, just observing. And so for this one, I might try to do a little more of a curve. That's all. That's all that is. Okay. While I'm doing this, I kind of look at the top too and see how it's curved and try to match that a little bit as best I can, which doesn't have to be my best, just as best as I can. And I'm going to do the same thing up here. Okay. Sam. When he knows I'm not paying attention to him, that's when he gets more needy, which is fine. He's entertaining himself. He's just doing what dogs do. All right, so let's see if you can get a little closer here. All right, we have some of those there. I might do another one right here. You know what? I am going to switch pens for these because I'm getting a little frustrated with having to fix my line. Oh, that's nice and dark. That'll stand out. Okay. And I'm going to do this again and a little black area. And then I'm going to aura that. Oh, this is much smoother. Okay. And maybe a smaller one right here. You never know how complicated circles can be until you try to draw them perfectly. Or not perfectly, but well. Okay, all right, got a couple of these there floating. And so now what I'm going to do is get a graphite pencil for shading. So I'm going to come in a little closer. Let's see, there we are. Okay, so for the shading, we're just going to go in this little area here on the edges. That's going to give it some depth. It's going to make it look like that there's an opening. It kind of looks that way already, but this is going to help it look even more that way. Do that on each one. don't know if anyone has visited my website yet. I just got a new website that I created on Wix.com, and my website is mytangledbliss.com, and you can check that out if you feel so inclined, interested. It's kind of a work in progress, but now that I have become a certified Zentangled teacher, looking forward to getting started with some things, and that was one of the things I needed to begin. So this is a tortillon, and this blends the graphite pencil so that it's not too sharp or too, it just looks nice blended. And it's a little harder on these little things, but I don't know how well you can see that, but to kind of add some depth, I might do a little bit over here with what's left on my tortillon here, just to give it some rounded shadowing. I just think these look cool. You know, who doesn't need light in the darkness? We all do. And this is definitely a time in our world where we can all use as much as we can get and hope that others have it too. And we can inspire people to find it. Because sometimes you don't have to look far. All right, so that is Dark Busters, and I hope you enjoyed following along. And if you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I look forward to our next visit. All right, have a good night.